Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
It's time for the sleep. And
It's time for more to wake me up in the middle of the night and tell me you're not sleeping.
There it is.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Water's Day. We're on Metals Day.
Metals Day. Good old Metals
I dreamed we were
Day.
being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all.
Traumatized, huh?
I hope
It's
Heismay
probably
behaved himself
fine.
in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake? Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Impossible.
Wait, but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick.
Why did we choose to sleep in town tonight anyway? Why didn't we just all sleep in the runner outside of town?
Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you all right? Where's Heismay? What happened here? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Neuris, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow, what a mess.
You witless. Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it.
And what? It ain't hot water. Hello?
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it. He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
I mean, he can't open the door, so...
Don't look at me.
Anyway, one thing's for sure.
Heismay's just sitting there. Hey, man.
So he never
Where's
set foot
Stroll?
outside,
Yeah.
right?
What's all this about frightening Neuris? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes.
My God.
It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Some sort of magician.
Definitely Heismay.
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case, too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head. I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal.
If anything, we can say that you were
You all had it right.
you were in our captivity.
It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him. Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand.
Which one? Was
Go
it
on,
Morris?
Tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that.
I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
Hmm? What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true? Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Pardon, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
I didn't hear anything. I don't got the ears, man.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game.
I hear the cats outside, though.
What? He's gone!
Heismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be
Jesus
found.
Christ.
What's gotten into Heismay?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Nurse is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened
Wish it
last
was that
night.
simple.
It may be our only
Just go take a
clue to
cold
tracking
shower.
down
You'll
the
stop
real
being
culprit.
drunk.
Yeah, no.
Bloody hell.
It might help with the
Yes,
dehydration, but it
it's
doesn't
coming
work.
back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No. I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog.
You mean like a
It wasn't
human?
any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life.
Oh, it's
I
the
was
tooth fairy.
shaken, chums, shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There. You're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris?
And so I drank all
I don't
night.
see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
Let's try and
Glug,
investigate
glug,
the
glug, glug, glug. Oh,
Heismay
fuck.
can't have a reason for bolting off like that.
So, resident alcoholic, have you ever been so scared that you just had to drink?
No, but I'm sure I could find a way. Oh no, I almost shit myself. Maybe I'll find liquid courage at the bottom of this whiskey bottle.
They said they haven't found Heismay yet, so they can't remove the blockade from the gate. Sounds like he's got him on a wild goose chase. What of our plans? Should we just sneak in? You there, over here. Ho there, over here. Sounds like...
Heidi ho.
'Tis coming from over there. Is he calling us? Well, I mean... You there. Come here. Is he calling for us?
Huh. Hello. Oh.
Why is Heismay with you? The guard at the gate said they'd not found him yet.
Say
I'm the captain of the guard and I have a responsibility to the truth. And to know it and uphold it. That's what this is all about. Could have avoided all this trouble if you just lopped my head off to start with. Oddballs, a lot of you. Why'd you run off so suddenly? Did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Joanna cracked the door open to her room, I heard the sound of a child scream. Lady Joanna is, well, she's childless. Whatever you heard, it cannot have been from her own family. No child could get into the heavily guarded castle unnoticed. Your kidnapper has to be within these walls. Money's on Morris being the weasel. He lied to our faces trying to get us to walk into a human's jaws. Morris? No, that's absurd. Cannot suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children. Please, will you help me put an end to this evil? I've nobody else to turn to.
Yeah.
Of course, after all, we can't use your head for the competition. We'll need a replacement anyway. We're in, right, Will? Yeah. Of course we'll help you.
I'm in your debt.
I'm in your debt.
And so?
Seemed to us like no kidnapper could get victims into the castle on our watch, not under all our noses. But there are some old underground tunnels that even the castle guards don't know about, and Heismay is the man who found it. There'd be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion. That's bold. Okay, let's get to work then. You should be able to get here from the blind alley well at the end of Cattle Rack Road. I've got to return to my post, but I'm counting on all of you. Well, leading to an underground channel. Everyone's already headed to the thing. We can get it when you're ready. I want to see. Can I go to a store? Oh, yeah. I gotta sneeze.
Can we teleport to the other stores?
Where to?
Okay, we're stuck.
It's grayed out. Hey, man.
What'll it be?
What'd it be?
Go ahead and give me these.
Yep.
10 iron gauntlets, 12 silver gauntlets. A Damascus bow.
That's not a pole arm.
It's not a pole arm. Oh, I didn't get to see it. Damn it.
That wasn't a pole arm.
Hand soap gloves. Forget-me-nots. Prevents forget. And spark igniter.
Okay,
Mage
that's
lightning.
useful.
Now then.
Alright. Whoops.
What now?
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
She has plus magic. He has plus all stats, and he's got heal. I've got fire, lightning, light, and heals.
Is it Stroll who doesn't have a second slot?
He's got two.
Then it's
she
Hulkenberg. So then you might want to take her magic off and give her the secondary spell when you need it.
Yeah. What does she have? She's got Blizz. What's the next enemy? What's the next boss that I need to keep an eye on?
Probably Joanna.
I don't think it matters that much, to be honest. She's probably fine right now. It's good to have, though. It's good to have those igniters.
Yeah.
Should probably have sold those those gauntlets.
Welcome.
Hey,
Hello.
look, there's a kid.
It's still there somehow.
Not kidnapped yet, bud.
Huh.
All right then.
Did you see that cardboard cutout of a guy over there?
Yep.
Why aren't these kids kidnapped?
Because they sell things.
Probably. It's probably exactly why. Give me another grasshopper bait. I don't know when I'll need it, but give me it.
Give me all this fishing stuff.
Excuse me?
Fragrant spice. Give me another one.
Thank you, Miss.
There we go. Now these kids have enough money to, like, get lunch today. In the middle of the night.
Or maybe some new shoes.
Hey, listen.
Then
How
again, if
much-
they just look around town, they might find some.
That's fucked, but honest.
All right then.
Hey kid, you need some boots.
As the old well the Barden mentioned, we should be able to go down here to the underground channel from here. Kidnapped children should be down here. You all prepared? Hell yeah. Dungeon time.
Going in.
Going down.
However,
Krigante.
Damascus ore.
Keep your wits about you.
No.
There's someone there. Where?
Come
Well,
on,
well,
get the
well.
meat moving already. That thing goes out of control. We'll be dinner.
you can't run from us.
Please. Help.
Stab.
Child
My
getting it.
god.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. And that means anything that happens to you is your own damn fault.
If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up. Something stirs in the back.
Dog is sleeping.
She saw a cat. Now it's
Are
time
these
for
the
rest.
monsters we heard about?
No. Further back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make a meal of you.
What has been happening here? Why do you kidnap the residents?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money? You utter scum!
This from a bloody-eyed Eugene. Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now. You foil!
No. 'Tis true in part. Tis why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin will be repaid. Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain.
O lodestar, who falters in memory, O thou anguished traveler, thy long stagnant stance hath
Now we got our
finally
fourth party
been
member.
broken.
Yay!
Now choose thy path.
Choose? My choice is already made. You can't erase your past. All you can do is take it in hand and reshape your future.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
I am Heismay Noctul. I believe the arc of life depends not upon birth. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight! Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Don't worry, man.
Go! Rip them apart!
What the fuck did that thing just do?
On guard! Morris, you will not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
What's going on? He just started fighting with us. And even he awakened to his power.
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain?
Yeah.
Oh, Is this what Moore was talking about?
Who?
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic. I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge.
Okay.
Ooh, steel.
I show no mercy. In the name of justice. Swordmaster, hack and slash.
I will fight with pride. Wind!
Bye.
Fucking dogs.
Good job, everyone.
I was supposed to be in the 20s for this fight.
Oh.
Heismay is level 22. They did not stop.
Damn! The bastard got away!
But the children are safe.
Good. You saved them, Heismay.
For now.
You know that I used to have a child of my own. My son. He was killed. I could not even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be...
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back
Stop
there,
with it.
didn't he?
Stop with this. We
Regarding
need to
the
go.
watchdogs, he said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I expect anything further in will be even more malformed then.
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
I can't say for certain. Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane, moral person.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something far...
Welcome to D&D.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Barden for now.
Speaking of D&D,
Sure.
there's a member of our group is in this like kind of cult thing, and she got to meet with the head,
Yeah.
and got one of her powers upgraded, but it involved like this blood snake going into her eye.
Oh, that's cool.
So she comes back. Hey guys, what's going on?
Then everyone can see it.
Everyone can see her face is like blood coming from her eye. Hey guys, what's going on? What happened? Oh man, I took this massive shit, and it was just I was fighting for my life.
Okay.
Deception check.
Yeah.
19. Or 17. I rolled a 19. I'm like, no. But it's the DM accidentally put the deception check on the other orc in the party too.
Oh.
So it's like, Guac, why are you deceiving them? I don't know. I was there. I saw it. It was horrible.
It was disgusting. I couldn't look away.
So now anytime somebody has to go to the bathroom, they said, all right, I'm going to go try and make sure my eyes don't bleed. I'll be back.
Yep.
It was thanks to your help, too.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time. He confessed as much.
Taking
to
a
us.
lot of this on faith with us.
Found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up
I mean, we
the
did bring the
guards and
children
bloody
back.
castle for him.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry, but I'm afraid you'd
we
be
could have gone to
outmatched.
Heismay's hideout.
However,
Could have, yeah.
it'd be a great help to us if your guards
Not in the
could
same
prevent
night.
anyone from leaving
Takes
the
2 days to
grounds.
get there.
Could have had a
Considering
hideout in the
everything,
town.
I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides
No one in
which,
the church has
she's
ever
the
tried
one
to
who
hurt
funded the
somebody.
initial
No,
request.
especially
I'll
not
tell you
kidnapped
this.
any kids.
Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
Can we rephrase that?
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we
No.
find down there,
Oh,
we're not going to stay
okay.
our blades. Any objections?
None for me.
I like Barden.
Do as you will.
He's a good dude.
And I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed, for all we know, the culprit may be holding her hostage.
In order to break the prince's curse, I need to make an impression during the tournament. I must accomplish this by getting something to catch Luis's eye. Besides, I think we're the only ones in town who can handle getting to the bottom of this. We'll do it not just for ourselves, but the town as well.
I too have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue, especially not in my name. I believe in you.
New party member.
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
How do we get back out?
You climb up the rope.
Yeah, but what if that rope gets cut?
You're good luck.
Heismay could probably climb the walls.
Yeah.
He's agile enough. Left
can
Heismay to
fly.
calm down. He can fly, but I would assume he does more gliding. I left him in the Gauntlet Runner. We went to town. Alright. I guess that's just bedtime again.
Hey man, what do you know about the well? Oh, I
Shut
know
up.
so much about the well. Did you know they're hiding kids down there?
Don't say shite, this ass. What now?
We don't get access to it yet.
No, not yet. But I can give him these.
Fascinating.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I live.
Steady effort is key.
I see. Fascinating. This, right? All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
It's probably like tomorrow when he's like officially in the party. Because starting tomorrow, we've got side stuff to do.
You want to just go ahead and make it the next day, and you can do this part off screen.
No.
That way we get talking stuff out of the way.
Never. Shut up.
Good night.
That's not what you said.
Maybe because so much happened, I'm finding it hard to sleep. Maybe I'll go back to the Gauntlet Runner and read in the evening breeze.
Can't sleep, lad? As it happens, I'm a bit restless myself.
Hey man, you want to look at this book?
That a novel there?
Who put that there?
Don't see many carrying those around. Bit of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
We're a secret organization. I can't tell you just
Sorry,
yet.
But I can't tell you just yet.
Thought as much. In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask. Don't worry, lad. Just water. Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just you chiefs. We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances, loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours, and resigned ourselves to that. Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child. I hadn't been cowed into considering myself lesser. I honed my skills, that the city's majority might accept me, and I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers alike accepted me as an equal. Fool that I was. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard, where my deeds were dirtier and kept secret. Equal and lesser in the same breath. Ultimately, once my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders, they stripped me of the title I'd fought for. And little by little, I lost everything else. My son died. I'd failed to protect him. And despite everything I felt, I'd resigned myself to being powerless. Just like the damned elders I'd hated so much. But you know, you lot have helped me realize something. I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I'd need power, status, some mighty patron nobody could defy. I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior. I only wanted not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed allies. Friends.
We're friends?
Then from now on, we're friends.
Yes.
Good.
I fucking love Heismay. He's probably one of my favorite characters from this game.
It'll be my pleasure then.
The character who looks like the most marketable mascot has one of the darkest stories.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not dark, but one of the most harrowing. The feeling of a father having lost a son kind of story.
Yeah.
Perhaps our fates are
We now can use the thief. They use katanas.
If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Though he'd look absolutely nothing like you, of course. Long as we're both awake, might I have a look at that old novel of yours?
Hey, want to see this book?
Yeah. You wanna learn the word of the good book?
This is what Christians think Catholicism is.
Yeah.
This is a fantasy novel.
You go around being
This
nice to
section
people
seems
and then go,
describe
hey,
the
have you seen this
utopia's
book?
approach to
Yeah.
discrimination. Let's see here. In this world, discrimination and inequality are forbidden by law. It is assumed
if
to
only.
impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state. Well, well. What a world that would be. I don't imagine our land will get there for another century or 5. Still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals would please an entire population. You cannot
absolutely
pretend
not.
it's
People would be
diversity
fucking
without acknowledging
furious.
individual differences. Some will be judged as strong, while others marked as weak. Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia, where everyone could be happy. If this awakened power is meant to be wielded in service of my beliefs, then no matter who calls it naive or foolish, I will always use it to save the weak.
It's getting late, so we decided to go back to the
Time
inn.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well, he's getting closer.
Idol's Day. We're going on an adventure today. Excellent, we're all here. Today we explore the depths beneath the castle, use caution as we both Morris and monsters to contend with. If you don't think we can handle this yet, we can go somewhere else and build up our strength first. We still have some time to prepare if we need it. Indeed, I have only just been introduced to these new powers. Regardless, I leave the matter in your hands. We have some quests to take care of before we go. Tomorrow we're going into the dungeon.
Okay.
Let's focus. The search begins.
Really?
Stores have sales. Buy water, buy water, buy water.
Real cheap today.
Oh, just water. That's fine.
But we're going in the well.
It's fine. I'm gonna buy that armor I was looking at the other day. Game.
Oh, you're doing it.
Thank you. It was this. You can have them. Sand Rat Jambo.
All right then.
Let's go.
Got a bargain today.
Got bargains here. Alright.
Got bargains here. Discerning
What's
abacus.
a semaphore?
A semaphore, that's for the commander job. And it's like a not a fan, but it's
Oh,
it's
okay.
like
Yeah. All right.
we didn't get any of that across, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Almost like a flag type thing.
Yes. Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, we're still good on these. Increased damage against demi-human type monsters.
Huh.
I'm gonna get you that.
That's fine.
Just because I've got money to waste, and I'm gonna spoil the characters I like.
All right then.
Item shop. What does the item shop have? Do they have anything I need? Did I not go into it? Apothecary.
Thank you.
Sure.
In case I need to grind, I can just teleport to the entrance and start it over again. All right.
The meat shop.
Yeah, but I think they've only got the two types of meat. Yeah.
Okay.
Does this place have the
The magic shop? I don't think so.
No, not magic shop. The mag thing where you transfer them over.
I don't even know what the symbol is.
Whoops.
But
I've
looks
got
like
120k.
Looks like you could go back and check out the Magla store though.
Oh, I could, yeah. It's that.
Okay. Then no, I don't think this town has it.
What in the blazes? Now what am I to do?
What in the blazes?
All right then.
Looking to sell up.
Wild.
All right, so now I've got plenty of money.
All right.
Because I know the stuff at the Oh, I can just go to them. Okay, cool. The her store, they're not cheap.
Right, even with her discount.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome.
I've been informed to let you buy things here.
Damn right, son.
That's the AoE flames.
Mm.
AoE ice, electric wind. Oh, that'd be super useful. All of these would be super useful. That's really good, though. But I don't want to spend 40k on all these things.
Well, they're on sale, too.
I know. That's attack up, that's defense up, that's speed up. No, I'm not going to spend it on those.
All right then. Where to?
It's cool, though.
were the guards doing?
What were the guards doing? Kidnapping children.
Yeah.
Take a look.
I don't have enough help with everything going on. No surprise there. You taking a request?
What do you think of
I
this?
guess I'll go fight that worm.
Yeah.
I see. Hey,
Yeah, we'll help out. To southeast of Martyria is a place called Maneater's Grotto. Komaro's on your way. You may want to pay a visit just to get stocked up for the journey. I'm counting on you.
We gotta go there for other stuff, too.
Yep, that's why we're headed.
Hunting to you.
Bring me back the Alpha Rockworm Eye as proof.
Let's do it.
Okay.
This must be the place. Maneater's Grotto. What a chilling name.
We'll face danger here.
Yeah?
Now, where was the bar? Is over here.
I'm out of ideas.
I'm gonna talk to the informant.
What do you want to know?
He even discounts the intel. What a good dude. If you're planning on traveling, be sure to keep an eye on the weather. Blah, 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 blah. Monsters are stronger in bad weather.
that means
Go on, Jen.
If anyone can handle it, you lot. Check the fortune tellers. The secret of Krigante Castle. Just between you and me, there's an unusual amount of monsters dwelling in the castle underground right now. Don't ask me how they got there or why. I don't know. I don't care to find out. Even in my line of work, there's some information that's not worth losing your life over. There's an entire menagerie of monsters down there now. The ones you'll really need to watch out for are giant lizards and the wild hounds. The lizard-like beasts are a wily bunch. They lie in wait underwater and wait for people to turn their backs before they lunge out and attack. Meanwhile, the hounds will let out a piercing howl if they spot you, and the noise really fires up their little friends. Don't underestimate either of these. However, you can counter their tactics by having some tricks of your own. You may be able to get the upper hand if you can put them to sleep. Use this information as you will. What you do next is none of my business. At certain times, silence can be more valuable than gold. Vermin of the Maneater's Grotto.
Good tidings.
Southeast of this town is Maneater's Grotto. Many people go there, a startling few ever come back, which is now how the place got its name. Deep within the place dwells the alpha rockworm Valmo. Apparently, he's the leader of the Valmo pack, and rumor has it there's several of them there. Even if you slay one, they'll call another immediately. So if you want to make an end of it, you have to defeat them all at the same time. Apparently, they're weak to ice. They may be sturdy, but they're vulnerable to cold. Other than that, there's other critters in the area, like bugs and flower monsters. Be careful with those, since they'll try to paralyze you. You know all about the village on the road to the cave. They sell equipment that prevents paralysis. Well, prepare yourself is all I'm saying. Buy some information when you get back. Okay. So maybe I could get that ice thing
Yeah.
for 40k.
That sounds like a good idea.
Because I got to kill them all at once anyway.
let's go.
Why not? I'll have it for the next playthrough.
I would say maybe pick up the dark one, too.
Yeah.
I've got quite.
Thought a standard igniters might be growing. Oh.
Oh, you got more.
Did it change? No, it just...
Okay.
The other thing happened again. So I'll get that. And then get a dark one.
That's what I'm thinking. Because you've got light on everybody, and I guess you could have dark on everybody, too, if you go down the thief
Yeah, Heismay.
route.
Heismay gets dark.
But I feel like since he was just introduced, you're going to have more things that are weak to dark here in a second.
Yeah. Money's money.
And if not, what I mean, it's 44k for when you find enemies that are. Oh, bless your items.
Oh yeah,
they're on
Do
sale
I have
too.
Anything?
Whatever, you're prepared now.
Yeah, I get it. Do I have anything for this? I don't remember.
I know you've got plenty of waters now.
Close your A. Thrifty Abacus, Investor's
Hellfire
Abacus.
Fangs.
I need 2 Blessed Waters for that and a Grace Water. These are starting to get expensive to get. Oh, probably actually. Normal attacks become Fire Affinity.
Don't really need that with the
Increases the
greatsword.
strength of all magic.
That's pretty good for the mage. When you have to use it. Same.
If I close my eyes and hold it over my face, they'll never be able to see me.
Cruise your
Alright, now... How much money are we at? That's probably a good thing I hit the wrong button. I should probably save.
Yeah, it's about time to end anyway.
Alright, we'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna double check I've got the right amount of stuff because I gotta buy stuff at the store on the way.
We gotta prep.